Top one ladies, my name is Chaz and welcome to the What If I Was or meeting female way bad. So my character would be has the same species as way bads. So yeah. But he has this attraction. He attracts like anyone. Any girls that they attract to him. Like wild muds, like pet or like species could be attracted to him. So yeah, he basically got the attention of female Waybad. She was always embarrassed to ask him. But the other Waybads, like him or him, always gives her crud. Like, come on, you should ask him. But I'm just doing a translation thing of them. So then she finally walked up to him and confesses her feelings for him. As, yeah, they have been dating for a long time, but one day, Frog Girl, that's what I call her sometimes, in Ben 10, she ends up, went to the No Void dimension to find a certain species to take care of her friend or her boyfriend. Or, yeah, her friend. So she was looking around and she sees, of course, she says, too disgusting, weird, wacky, too girly. And then when she looked at my character, she is like, he's perfect. Grab the Omega beam, or like beam that drags him in. And he'll be bring back and as he's trying to, like, he smashes his hand and like into the ground so that he won't go, because his love is to her always. So she was trying to help as all the Waybads, pathetic, as they shoot them with lasers thing, and they all landed behind and got knocked out. As he gets snatched, as Well, of course, or no, she actually decides to do something and change his, like, appearance. Like, alternate his DNA into more humanoid. Like, basically a human. His memories got changed. So, and when they woke up, she noticed he was gone. She was mad. She was like pounding on rocks, throwing them around like a little rag dolls. And yeah, she was angry. She couldn't believe that someone took her boyfriend away. So she's like, or I'm doing a translation thing. So she ends up saying this: if I find them, whoever it was, I'll make sure that they pay dearly. Oops, sorry. So then they roaring with, like, out of anger because no species trying to capture their kind. Now back at planet Earth, she's like, okay, we're testing you. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. As she's still, like, blushing. Because she, and I'm saying like an eyeball kind. Not like a letter. Alright, so, just to clarify. So, yeah. So he was being like, so she tells him to go kill Ben Tennyson. As Ben 10 was like, Jones, or like, really? As Ben 10, or like, he says, are you Ben 10, son? As Ben 10 says, yes, I am. May I help you? Yes, my friends want you dead. Wonder who that would be. Is it Vilgax? That ghost freak? I forget his name. You forgot my name already. No big deal. I'll sleep. You'll remember, yes. Really, Ghost Freak? Go away. Just go away. Okay? I'm doing the what if. But Chad, why do you always have to do this? As he... Sorry about that. The Ghost Freak was coming and trying to consume, or trying to possess me. But I took care of him. So, yeah. So he says, well, or is it Barbados or whatever? As he says to him, you know them as Frog Girl, or Frog Lump, or Frog People? The ones with the purple glasses, or pink? Oh, her? Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. So, he says, okay. Why does she send you to try to kill me? Well, she wants you dead because you didn't choose her over. You did not choose her over anyone else. But you said you chose that girl. A different one. As Gwen and in this alternate timeline thing, let's say Hex and Gwen were working together, and one of the one of the gray matters unders says, okay. They installed a alarm for Waybads, and it's beeping. Like, beep, 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 beep. Can someone shut that thing off? Sheesh. What's going on? Yeah. Hex, they're like, okay, what's going on? As they're like, well, it says that Waybad and has came to our world again. How about let Ben Tennyson, or let my cousin doesn't handle it. He can handle anything if you. As he says, okay. As he starts running away, or he says, okay, why is this thing beeping? It usually detects Waybads in the area. As Frog Girl says, have you figured it out yet? That person that you're talking to, Ben 10, is Waybad type. So it's basically, yeah. So, and he's like, okay. Okay, Waybad. Sick 'em. As you wish. As he, like, runs up and let's say she or both of them, or like she was just visiting with them, like two being like with her favorite friends, and she noticed that his like fragrance thing like is it like drawing her in, and like she's trying to like clear her mind. As they're like doing that, they're trying to run away from like him. Like, as he starts running right after them, as she says, he's so cute. As, yeah. As Gwen was trying to call Ben, but she says, or Ben says, well, I found, or we found where, and he's not too happy. Let's put him back in a no void, shall we? As Gwen and Hex and like they're all trying to use like no void. As his memories have been stolen from him. As Hex could sense his memories got stolen, and yeah, she basically told Gwen that in order for them to get his memories back. So yeah, they ran the opposite direction, and they ran right into Lake. And so he ends up getting like his memories all back. And his full size. He's back. As he's like mad at the Frog Girl. As he turns around and sees the Frog Girl says, "Oh crud." As he runs up, or then she starts running with the frogs. Yeah, she's trying to hop away, but he's like, "I will tear you to pieces for hurting mine." Oh. As he's like running at super, like, he's faster than the, like, his own species. So, yeah. As they are trying to warp him back to to his home to be with his girl. Because he actually destroys the ship. Like, smashing it around. As only person that feels like sadness in his heart was Gwen and Hex. And her. So yeah. So he decide to like cheer him up because he was like on the knees thing. Like he was laying down. He's like slamming his own hand against the ground. Like as they see him with tears as he says, or he roars, as yeah. So Gwen and Hex and Four Arms Lady they went over to calm him down with everybody else. Like her or him saying that as he roars again, yeah, he or I, as I pointing to my own eye, was he raises his head and they could tell that he's heartbroken because they thought he was dead. Or he thought that they were dead. So they decide if to make you feel better, do you want to come back to or go to back to your home? As he looks away and he literally as Gwen opens a portal to that world where Way Bad was at. So yeah. She walks in and they see a bunch of things got destroyed. Like as she sees a crying female version of or female Way Bad. Just like sobbing her eyes out. As she walks in and like Way Bad. As she walks up or looks up and she has this angry face. And she, of course, she says, as she like still roars, but she's, of course, when Gwen told her that, and wait, or because he actually, or Ben 10 can tell that his, or that, or my character, her, or his girlfriend is, as he, or so she says, I know where your boyfriend is. As she stops attacking, she starts hearing, like, she knows that her boyfriend does care about her. So she's, like, on her knees. As he tells, or she tells her that he thought you guys were dead. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but it's really, like, making this kind of what if, like, more, like, depressing, is making my heart, like, full of sadness. So, yeah. Of course, Gwen tells her that. And when he also, or when she told him, or told her that or that he really cares about you, but after, so his heart thing, yeah. So she says, or actually Gwen tells her, do you want him back in your arms? As she, like, nods her head, and she wrote in a, like, dirt that, and we're still alive. That's what she wrote. And yeah, so he was sitting on a bench with the knees up, arms crossed, like, he was literally, like, sitting, tearing up. As Ben 10 tries to keep him calm, tells him a bunch of jokes. Yeah. So then when Gwen teleported back, she walks over to him and says, there's some good news for you. As he looks at her, and he does this, So she says, take that as the what? So the good news, they're still alive. As he literally almost, like, fell into the water. Because when he got up so fast, they all thought he was going to make a splash. Or fall backwards in the city. So, yeah. So, they created a machine that he walks right through. Like an ovoid projector that's big enough to put him in. So he walks in and he sees his beloved girlfriend and she saw him, and they both ran for each other's, and they both hugged it out. He gave her a kiss. Yeah. It was so romantic. So, yeah. They did get married and had like 4 children. 2 of these, and wait, no, I meant 6. Next, children's. 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. So, and so they were like, heck yeah. And they were happy. Everything went out great. So, yeah. So, yeah. So this is the end of the video, and see you guys in the next video. I don't know what will happen in the next video because I might be gone for tomorrow, all the way in 4 days. So, can you guys handle it? So, peace.